Welcome back, investors. Ticker Time News. I'm Adam, and with each passing quarter, Zoom Video, ticker symbol ZM, becomes a little further removed from its heyday of the pandemic-fueled period where it was just on fire. Last night, that growing distance was on full display when Zoom reported Q4 22 earning results and issued downside EPS and revenue guidance, and not just for Q1, but also for the entire fiscal year 23. While its EPS comfortably exceeded expectations, revenue was basically in line with estimates and increased by its slowest pace on record at 21% year over year. Now, to be fair, Zoom was lapping an incredibly strong quarter that saw revenue soar by 369%. Still, though, there's no denying that a return to pre-pandemic behavior and easing COVID-related restrictions are significantly diminishing demand for its video conferencing platform. This slowdown has been a long time coming and totally anticipated, as reflected by the 70% nosedive that the stock has been in since last July. During this brutal stretch, investors have looked for signs that a new catalyst would maybe emerge to offset the weakness in SMBs and individual video conferencing users. Some promising possibilities do exist, including Zoom Phone, which added 550,000 paid seats in Q4, and its recently launched call center offering. Any hope that these two products would quickly turn Zoom's fortunes around were dashed by its fiscal year 23 outlook that calls for revenue growth to slow down to 11% from 55% in fiscal year 22, just a year ago. The main problem seems to be that the earlier segment offerings are not contributing enough revenue yet to mitigate the video conferencing deceleration that's gaining steam. In Q4, Zoom's smaller customer base, those with 10 or more employees, declined to 509,800 from 512,100 last quarter. It's not all bad news, though, and here's why. Well, before I tell you why, could you smash that like button, share this video, and click that join button to get our top 10 stocks list? And if it's your first time watching, click subscribe. Thank you, my friends, for doing that. Okay, here's why it wasn't all bad news. Zoom is adding and retaining larger enterprise customers at strong rates. At the end of the quarter, the company had 2,725 customers contributing more than $100,000 in a 12-month recurring revenue, up over 66% year over year and up over 9% quarter over quarter. Even better, that trailing 12-month net dollar expansion rate for enterprise customer was 130%. That's huge. This customer category is exactly where Zoom's strategy to expand functionality should be. Zoom Phone, Zoom Video Engagement Center, it's starting to pay dividends. During the earnings call, Zoom's CFO said that much of the growth in Zoom Phone paid seats came from large customers. For instance, she noted that the number of customers with over 10,000 paid seats grew by 122% year over year. The solid performance in the large customer group alleviates some of the concerns that Zoom's market share is in, well, free fall, while it competes against tech giants like Microsoft, Cisco, Google, and even Meta platforms. In an act of confidence, Zoom also announced a sizable $1 billion share repurchase program. This shareholder-friendly action is taking some of the sting out of Zoom's soft guidance. Overall, the story essentially remains the same for Zoom. With its booming days now behind it, the company is seeking the next chapter in hopes of rekindling its growth. So far, that spark has been elusive, but the rapid growth of Zoom Phone does provide some hope. Also, Zoom will be lapping much easier year-over-year comparisons starting in Q2. A turnaround in the stock, however, is likely to take a little bit of time to play out given the magnitude of Zoom's downfall. Well, that's what I think about Zoom Video right now, but I want to hear from you. What do you think about Zoom's earnings and its chances of finding a catalyst or two to rekindle its growth? And remember, your comments make these videos so much better. Smash that like button, share this video, and click that join button to get our top 10 stocks list. And if it's your first time watching, click subscribe. For Ticker Time News, I'm Adam. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.